kinky sex. What defines kink from regular sex?
You'd be like the expert to define this for us all.
I also feel like I'm like too desensitized to answer it, because what I feel like consider kinky, other people don't, and what I consider fetishes, I think of like, you know, sounding, fisting, like, big boy stuff. But like, I feel like kinks can be as small as like choking or like, you know, slap.
So no one.
Anything that's an
hit on the bum.
individual preference or like or perversion. Fuck, we're all perverts.
Yeah.
It's just about how far you go, right?
Does anyone ever come into you just wanting to cuddle? Is that's actually a thing?
Yeah.
Dirty bastard.
I looked at her and I was like, oh, get a good cuddle from that.
Get a good cuddle from
Those sickos.
Yeah. So do we think if there's any difference between what men would consider kinky to what women would consider kinky?
I think it's like, it's entrenched sort of values or what, you know, kind of like what your parents teach you when you're a kid. And
You're big on the parent stuff, aren't you?
I think
Yeah, I think that's what's coming out today.
Well, when you're a child, like, you know, my babysitter, I was really close with my babysitter. My parents were workaholics, but you're kind of influenced by your environment and what people say, like in a very like real way. Whereas you travel through this earth, and you do get desensitized, and you do experience all these things. But I think there's like an entrenched thing that's conditioned or
inside us all.
Yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm not an expert. But
It's funny. My experience of guys is they normally a lot more vanilla than you'd probably imagine. I don't know, considering, you know, how big everyone is into porn nowadays. Like, you just expect everyone to be like a total creep, but yeah.
Does that go down to as well though, people feel like it's expected of them to be like, oh, I better just show everyone I'm going to get my wares out and show them all this mad shit. But actually, really, you're like, do you know what? Nice hand job.
yeah.
Just
Nice missionary.
the old-fashioned.
The old-fashioned. Give me an old-fashioned, which is, you know, maybe it's going to go the full circle and that'll become kinky. Like, oh, just
Well,
a chat.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. Funny you said that. I have a friend in the States, not mentioning any names, but he, like, you know, he was a very sexually experienced person, but he loved the awkward hand job, as he said.
Awkward hand
it's just
job.
like so awkward, and like, you know, so
Yeah.
even
Just the
subtlety,
cheeky
even
wristy.
subtlety can be like a kink.
So
as well.
What is the measure of kink? So we've got like regular, and then we go into kinky shit. What do you call the stuff that sits in that dark realm beyond that?
That's usually found in the dark room in the like the adult store, right?
No, shit that you can't get.
It's found in the home. Mum,
found again.
Mum, are you sure this is right?
It's in Dad's closet.